Storm Player jumped out really well. Virgin River is quick on the outside of the track, shows a lot of pace. Mythical Dream is up in third, and then Sea Anemone behind those. Further back in the field to second breath. Cullinan Blue didn't start well, has got 7 lengths to make up in the beginning, followed by Lucy in the Sky. Then came Grape Shot and Gimme a Light. Entering the last 650 metres, it's Virgin River on the stand side that led it from Storm Player in second. In the beginning, the far side. Second breath, Mythical Dream, then Cullinan and Blue's got a lot closer, 3.5 lengths off them. Sea Anemone behind those. Then came Lucy in the Sky and Grape Shot. Heading to the final 350 metres, it's still Virgin River on the stand side. Cullinan Blue is coming home strongly. Storm Players in behind those. Then came Mythical Dream in behind that in the beginning, 200 out. And here's where Cullinan Blue comes to take on the outside Virgin River, and Cullinan Blue sweeps on by. It's Cullinan Blue by 4 lengths from Virgin River. Gimme a Light is coming home late. Cullinan Blue beats home Gimme a Light. Third place to Virgin River, then came Mythical Dream, and Lucy in the Sky ran on for 5th. Second breath was further back in the field. Let's look at the head-on replay here, and on the stand side, Virgin River almost gives up the fight as Cullinan Blue loomed up the big danger. Gimme a Light ran on well on the stand side to secure second, but it's a win for Cabello Matsignani and Brett and James Crawford to wrap up the day's racing. Been a pleasure calling them home on this Saturday. All that's left up for me to do from the commentary box is to wish all our supporters, those that of course observe Christmas, a very happy Christmas and have a great long weekend's holiday. From the commentary box, we'll speak to you again next week. Join us then. Bye-bye for now.
Fortunately, Kelvin has run third. Otherwise, if he had run second, we would be throwing all sorts of insults. You party pooper, you this and this, but you are on a horse that is above average. Again, it seems that to be a growing habit there. Slow at the start and not the best of breaks again today.
Well, you know, coming to Kelvin, he had a crack of a day. Big ups to him, well deserved. He's a hard-working man, and you know he deserves every success that he gets. Coming back to this filly today, she usually used to come out the gates and she used to be a bit aggressive. So coming out the gates a bit sluggish is actually intentional. It's not a mistake or being sluggish out the gates. I come out the gates slow on purpose because if she comes out running, it's hard to get her to settle, and that's the biggest upset with her. But I mean, we've got her in the right place, and I mean, she's back to her best, and she's going to keep winning if she keeps the same head on herself.
Yes, of course, that form line last time out when you just touched off Elegant Eyes. Elegant Eyes found a well-weighted horse that beat her again on Saturday. That is Lucky's Charge. So that form line looked very solid.
Yes, it's definitely a solid form line. We've always thought highly of this filly. It's just that when we came here, I think it was one of the feature race. At the start, she went wrong. She did everything the opposite. She came out the gates, she was aggressive, and she faded out. Took her to Durban, she was even worse, so we opted to just put her away and forget about her, let her calm down, and I'm just glad that we have her in the right place now. She's definitely a filly with a bright future, and I'm hoping that if she keeps the same attitude, she's going to definitely do a lot more.
Cavs, just rounding off, it's been a wonderful, memorable 2023, and teaming up with James has just been one of those things that people can only envy and marvel at, and hopefully it goes from strength to strength next year. Well done.
Most certainly, yes. We hope to go strength to strength. If we just keep being a good team like we are, always be there for each other and know that we're there to help each other and we want what's best for the team. And I mean, I've been enjoying working with James. I feel like I have a friend in him. I have a brother in James, and we understand each other. So that makes our relationship and our business a lot easier because we understand each other and we know how to go on about business. So yeah, if things carry on like this, we definitely going to go strength to strength.
All I can say is a wonderful Christmas to you, sir. Onwards and upwards, and 2024 may just be on another level. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much, and obviously Merry Christmas to everyone, and big thanks to James, his team at home. They do a marvelous job at home, and to my sponsors in Uniform, big thanks to them, and to the owners also, well done.
I've been back on course now for about 4 weeks, and I've finally got to meet the man himself. James, welcome, and it's a pleasure to meet you, and hopefully you've come back recharged after your well-earned break in that horrible place called Kariba or something like that.
Yeah, no, you know, Kariba was very nice. It was nice just to recharge the batteries for a week, but good to be back in action.
Now, you know this chap well. You guys have steadily brought it on but the ability has been evident. The ability has been evident from day one. And today, I believe that slowness out of the gates is actually intentional.
Yes, it is. In her first start, she was slow out the pens, or not initially slow, but she had horses to follow throughout the race, and she clearly loves running at horses and running through them. So, her second start and her third start, she came out the pens wanting to rip. So we've done the necessary adjustments. We put the radio muffs on, and dropping her in and letting her follow something throughout the race is clearly doing the job. So yeah.
Future looks bright for Cullinan Blue. Future looks bright for the Crawford stable up here on the Highveld. And thank you so much for your input, as always, with those track talk feedbacks. And we wish you well next year.
Oh, thank you so much. And I must just say a big well done to John and David and to Cloverfly.
Thank you. Pleasure meeting you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And last but not least, it is the man himself. It is Johnny. It's been your first day at the school, so to speak. And certainly the racing wasn't disappointing.
No, Cecil, it was a lovely day racing today. Obviously, big credit to Tony and Calvin, jockey of the day and trainer of the day. They really had a fantastic afternoon, and I suppose we can say the whole day. Nice results, good racing, can't complain.
Indeed. And of course, not disappointing, Virgin River straight out of the maidens after winning on Summer Cup Day. And I think we can look forward to that win coming sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I just bumped into Alec on the way out now, coming down to talk to you. And he said, unfortunately, he just goes a bit too hard, So I'm sure Alec will find a recipe to fix that up. But yeah, it was a good run. And congratulations to everybody. We must wish everybody a Merry Christmas, a safe one, most important. And then hopefully we'll see them all in the coming weeks.
Well, I can just tell you that for now, get used to this face. You used to be used to the familiar seat. He's going to be a regular on our racing channel. And of course, with the contribution from Johnny and Vicky, just goes to show you can't beat. It's in the eyes and it's in the hands, and nothing can replace that. And we certainly look forward to being party to all the information Johnny has to pass on to us and the punter. As for now, it is wishing everybody a safe one, whether you observe Christmas or you don't. Wherever you are, we wish you a safe Christmas, a safe holiday period, should I say, and we look forward to being with you on the 28th as we broadcast from the Vaal, and then Saturday back here at the Big T. Johnny, for now, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Cecil.
Thank you so much. Johnny G, thanks so much to our long-time producer, long-suffering producer this afternoon. That is Mr. Sean McCurdy. We had to move seats all over the place, but he did it like the pro he is. Thanks so much to Mabel. She's made us look good, and thanks so much to all involved in our production this afternoon. If you've had a good afternoon here at Turffontein, well, let's do it again next Thursday, and that is coming through from the Vaal. For now, it is adios from me.